And now we're going to have a look at the program called Spreadsheet. This is a generic type of program for processing a lot of data. The data is usually numbers, but it can also be other types of data. Here we're going to look today at processing data in one of the standard spreadsheets. They exist with Microsoft, Google, Libra, and quite a few other programs. So what we can see now on the screen is that we've got a series of numbers in columns, and we want to process these numbers. So the first thing we'll do is we will add some numbers. So we click in the cell where we want the result to be, type the equals sign, and then, very importantly, we click in the cell that we want to add, then we use the addition sign or the plus sign, and then we click in the other cell that we want to add. Then you can see we have a little calculation, click return, and there's the result. If we want to now extend that calculation for the whole 6 or 7 rows of numbers, then we can simply drag on the top cell and they are all done. So you can see how this is a very, very useful program. Now we're going to have a look at subtraction. We want to look at number 1 column minus number 2 column. So we do the same thing, this time using a minus sign, and this time in column F we put in the equal sign and we are going to multiply column 1 by column 2, and we use the asterisk for that. Then in the last column here we have division, so we're going to divide the numbers in column 1 by the numbers column 2. So we use the slash for that. And then once again we can drag those down and we get all of those calculations done immediately for us. Another function that is offered to us is it will add a series of numbers. So we can add the column by typing in the equal sign, then the sum, then the bracket indicates where it starts and where it finishes. So B2 colon C8. So that's going to sum or add all of those numbers together from both sets of numbers. Now we're going to find the highest number, the maximum, using the same process, dragging over those two sets of numbers, and the smallest number, the minimum in our set, is also done by dragging over the numbers that are applying. And then we want to know the average. So what is the average of all of these numbers? So we type in the English word average, drag over the numbers that we want, and it will tell us that the average is 276.571486.